284-8445, 857-284-8445. And when you call that number, a lot of people don't know when you have a Gmail account, they give you a free number. When you call that number, they will type out what you're saying, email it to me, and text it to me. The other thing that I'm going to do, DJ Shonsky, I've been sitting down with our brother Jamal Crawford. We're going to have a District 7 website. Why not? A District 7 website where you tap in and you get those resources and those links are there. Why not? Why not do that? Okay. The question is, how bad...
Well, after you drink it, there's going to be a day that you're going to be thirsty. You know, so I get where you're going with it.
Why not? You know, I do this for the people. And there are so many of us in our community, as I stated before, that Boston is not just one Boston. We're divided by races and economics. You know, there are so many of our people that's living in poverty, that's living below the poverty line, that's living on the poverty line. And that's why I serve the poor, the underserved, and the working class. That's who I serve. And I listen to their issues and their concerns every day. I walk the streets every day, and I listen to those issues and those concerns. And I have a tally. I have a list, you know, that goes on. You know, as a former Boston police officer, I know how it is to serve and protect. You know, I walk the beat in beautiful Uptown Grove Hall. I understand what true community policing is. And when I was an officer, they called me Brother Charles. They didn't call me Officer Clemens. You know why? Because I worship in District 7. I went to school in District 7. I got my hair done in District 7 when I had hair. You know?
Well,
got my clothes clean. Got my clothes clean in District 7. You know? I did business in District 7. You know? So it's about bringing true community policing back, having officers that look like the community, that understand the community, that speak the language of the community. You know, there's so many of us that are separated because of the language barriers. But that's one of the assets of our community, the different ethnic backgrounds that we have. But we have this divide because we don't understand one another. So we have to understand and learn how to speak French and Creole and Cape Verdean and other languages that are out there.
Not to cut you off, I have three questions to ask you.
Yes, sir.
One would be minimum wage. How do you feel about minimum wage?
First of all, minimum wage stinks.
Okay.
We need a livable wage.
Exactly.
And the question is, what is a livable wage? A lot of us don't know the difference between a livable wage and minimum wage. See, minimum wage just means just what it means. Minimum, with the bare minimum. You can't survive off the bare minimum. You need a livable wage. And what is a livable wage? $22 an hour. That's a livable wage as of today. And that's why I support those pickets at Tropical Foods. That's why I was on the picket lines when we were picketing the Ferdinand building, now named the Bruce C. Bowling Municipal Building. I was there every morning, 7 days a week, 6 o'clock in the morning, on the front line. You tell me some other elected official that did that. Show me someone who did that. 225 Center Street, Jackson Square, 7 days a week, 6 o'clock. We have prayer, and then we protest. You know, God rest our brother who passed away. He laid down in the middle of the street to stop the trucks from coming in with the supplies at Jackson Square. See, this is what we need. We don't want any cowards. We want real people that want to make a difference in our community. And of course, other people have other ways of doing things. That's fine.